Corey, Giannis Antetokounmpo made his decision. $22.8 million, 5 years, staying with the Milwaukee Bucks. And sure, there's a player option and a trade kicker, but he made his decision. He wanted to stay in Milwaukee. He wants to win in Milwaukee. Is this good for the NBA? Are you excited about this?
I think it's great. I mean, anytime somebody signs a $250 million contract, I think that's a good thing. Yeah. But yeah, I think all parties here are winning this scenario. I know there's a lot of people saying, can small market teams retain their superstars? Well, Milwaukee seems to have done it and has not sacrificed quality. Every year, like we've talked about, they have either coach of the year and number one seed or one or the other. Like they're just trading places. So I really like this move from Milwaukee, and congratulations to Giannis and his family.
Yeah, this is great for the NBA in the sense that people like you and I care that like small markets have had a hard time retaining their stars over the years, right? Like it has not been easy for these teams to keep their stars in place. And this is what the Supermax was exactly set up for. Here is a superstar, two-time MVP, entering his prime at age 26, and Milwaukee was able to keep him. He didn't bolt to Los Angeles or New York or Miami or wherever, whatever big Chicago, whatever big market you want. And part of that, I think, though, is he didn't grow up here. He didn't grow up in the AAU system. He didn't grow up of dreaming and playing in Madison Square Garden or something. He was just happy to get off the streets of Athens, right? Like the game was providing something different to him. And now that he's got this power and opportunity, he's going to use it differently than LeBron James might choose to use it. But that's all good. This is what it was for, and good for Giannis, like you said, good for the Antetokounmpo family. Maybe not as good for all those teams that were holding their cap space or doing stuff to line him up. I mean, you got to feel a little bit for like Miami and them, right?
No, it's part of the business. I think as far as this is concerned, in my mind, I didn't understand why Giannis would even leave Milwaukee. Like, Kurt, it just didn't make sense. Like, I understand there was the allure, but you already have the number one seed every year, either in the East or the entire league. All you're missing is one or two pieces. You've been able to bring that team from the doldrums to the elite echelon of the NBA. Basically off of Giannis's back, which is pretty amazing. Where else would he go? Like he goes to Miami. Miami got to the Eastern Conference Finals to play Milwaukee. It's like everything is kind of down. It's almost like that Anthony Davis conversation we had last time. It's where does he go that's better than playing with LeBron and the Lakers going for a repeat? In my mind, there was no free agent destination that could have appealed to Giannis if he wants to win a championship because he's already playing at a high level in a place that's already contender. And you can make $70 million more there than anywhere other place in the league. To me, this was like a no-brainer.
Yeah, I think the only concern, if you're really concerned about winning, is ultimately, is Milwaukee management willing to spend, willing to take the steps, willing to do it? I think they've shown and committed to him that they are. That was the concern because Miami will. I'm not really concerned about Mark Cuban doing it. And there's other owners around the league in the same boat. So I get why he might have thought that. But, ultimately, when this contract ends or when he can get out, at the end of the option year, he's still 29, just about to turn into his 30-year-old season. He's still in his prime. Like, if this doesn't work, fine. You've given it your shot and you move on then. And you go where you need to go to get a ring. He is giving this team every shot it can.
So the other thing I think is really important here is continuity, they're building around Giannis and if you have someone in one spot for a long time, like we've seen, like with the Packers, with Aaron Rodgers, we see with the Spurs, with Tim Duncan, you can even like Steph Curry with Golden State, you can build a program around them and just make those one little piece. Like you're saying, are they committed to winning? This offseason, they try to show that with trying to bring in Bogdanovic, didn't work, and then bring in Holiday.
Yeah, and I think Holiday's a better playoff fit for